Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name's Daimien Kamiya and I'm the Omni King, and welcome! It is my 2nd anniversary! I've been officially doing this for 2 years now, and have nothing to show for it. Which, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's not like I put a complete amount of effort into this. I probably put way less effort into this than I probably should. And that's all on me. If I wanted to be at, like, say 2,000, 4,000 subs right now, I could have put way more work into this, but I'm, at the very least I could say I'm happy with what I've done so far. Right? If the only thing is, I just say that I do feel a little upset with myself that, there's stuff I was in my original debut. One thing is that there was, if any recognized my earlier VODs, there was exercise counters. Basically, anytime I did certain things in the game, like if I died, I leveled up, things like that, I would add to a counter, and then periodically do, push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that. But then that fell to the wayside, because I was just ending up so tired from work, I didn't want to come home, stream, and then have to do that exercise on top of it. And then I created the backlog idea, and then that fell apart because it ended up being at 100 or 160 or something like that, and it just became too much to feasibly do. So I just ended up scrapping the whole thing. What was it? And then the cross-stitching streams, they'd still be going on if I had a bit more of a viewer base, not gonna lie. The entire reason they stopped was because it was kind of boring on my end. Not that I don't like doing cross-stitching, but I would have, I like chatting. And to me, just sitting there cross-stitching was very, kind of boring. And I kind of said it would come back as soon as I had a bit more of an active fan base where I can cross-stitch and talk, right? And I can kind of do those things at the same time and, and enjoy it a bit more. And then I also said I would do it off stream and upload the, fast forward VODs of it all, but I haven't had time to do that. In all honesty, all that time has gone to Guild Wars 2. In doing stuff off stream so I don't have to do them on stream. A lot of the boring miscellaneous stuff, right? For example, getting Vision and the necklace and the LS4 content. I did so much of that shit off stream. Granted, I was also sick, so that helped, where I was canceling streams because I wasn't feeling well. And then, look, last night I have 2 more runs I need to do of Dragonstorm, and I have every mastery in Icebrood Saga. The original plan was to do 1 more stream of Guild Wars 2, and then go to Kantha next. I can go to Kantha on Saturday. Which is fantastic, right? It basically puts me ahead of schedule. That Sunday stream for Guild Wars 2 was huge in getting me additional masteries. Last night, I picked up all 5 masteries from Drizzlewood Coast I was planning for. I picked up the Skrit Hot mastery from dodging Primordus's attacks in Dragonstorm, and I got in several more victories using the story instance, so I need 2 more wins, and I got it. And that'll take me 30 minutes to do. And then that's the last mastery I need to buy the last mastery point I need to buy the last mastery, and boom, we're on to Kantha on Saturday. So there's a lot of work that goes into playing an MMO that has in some ways affected my ability to do anything else off stream. And that will only get worse when we get to Kantha. Because just like Icebrood Saga, we're starting completely from scratch again. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. So there's that. The audio skits, I remember I did the original one, which was the Iron Mouse parody one. I wanted to keep doing those, but again, it's just, where to fit it in. right? I like to stream as much as possible. So it makes it hard to do content like that off stream. Though I had ideas, like I would have loved to do a Nina one from Niji Sanji, though I can technically still do something similar to that now. Because I remembered Nina was like very active with fanbase. You posted anything, she probably saw it. So the idea was to try and, you know, market myself in a way by not like obviously people I enjoy watching to a degree, but also make, you know, kind of prioritizing those that show that they watch what their fan base does. And, you know, that is technically one of the reasons why I picked Iron Mouse for the first one, but I don't even think she saw it. So, but someone as big as her probably sees stuff like that all the time. Hey Nick, how are you? All right, yeah, so, you know, it's been a fruitful 2 years. You know, I hit 200 subs last anniversary. I'd love to hit 300 this time, but that will not happen unless some form of miracle breaks out. I see no reasonable idea as to me getting 19 more subs today. I don't see that happening. But we're just gonna go in. It's a good thing you're here, Nick, too, because I need your opinion on some stuff. But oh god, yeah. For me, it's usually the back. The back hurts when I sit in chairs like that. All right, so hopefully I don't screw this up because I changed around my Stream Deck. Turn this one off, and it's this one. All right. Actually, you know what? One sec. Let me change my Stream Deck around again. Just be a second. There we go. All right, that's good. Let me know, Nick, if something happens with the gameplay too. I'm gonna keep my eye on it as well. But when I switched OBS to capture this game, it's like, oh, you know, capture mode can't capture Chromium games. But I've played this game twice using the exact same format that I'm using now. So, I also wanted to. Alright, just kind of fixing stuff here. There you go. Yeah, it was the New Game Plus one. We're gonna see some of that dialogue, but not all of it, just because of the options I plan to pick. So we're going to the New Game Plus. So I'm keeping add-ons. Add-ons change nothing about the gameplay. This is things like pets and stuff. There's no reason to not carry this over, if just for the sake of things. So elements is being kept. This allows me to have access to all 4 elements straight from the beginning of the game. That's going to be really helpful to help me balance this out. Equipment needs to be kept. This will help me avoid a lot of the grind, but will also not make me overpowered. And you'll see why in a bit. Prepare to high. Here's the challenge. Every hit instantly kills you. So that is the main game. So truly balanced means overload is disabled. I cannot be overloaded. So this allows me full usage of elements without negative consequences. Devil Trigger allows me to use combat arts as much as possible. Mega Nutrients doubles the length of all consumable items, which I want. Now, healing items obviously won't have any effect, but for buffing items, this will be huge. Early access. Removes all shade blocks on the circuitry, meaning I can buy whatever I want without having to wait for story progress. I want buffet. This will remove all cooldowns on consumable items. Again, only healing items work. Or healing items are the only things that won't work. So now that I've got all the, I feel like that's the mandatory stuff. I still have 5,900 points. So I want to go over some stuff with you, Nick, just to confirm. So I am not carrying over consumables, right? If I want consumables, I have to get new ones. With that said, should I increase credits and drop rate to compensate for that, so I don't have to fight as much? I'm kind of leaning towards the no, because it's a choice as to whether I want those consumables. We're trialing this out, right? The other is witch time, which makes it so if I do a perfect dash, I slow down time for a little bit. Though if I buy that, I'm pretty much not buying anything else, because that's 5,000. I could only afford ×2 credit otherwise. And then the other final one is hostile habitat. Well, there's several here. I don't want get on my level. I don't want... What do you mean keep high level? Like, keep my level? You know that's gonna start me at, like, level 70, right? I'll just be one-shotting everything for most of the game. That's not part of the challenge. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well turn on Sergey's hacks. Get on my level makes all enemies average your stat. No Mercy makes it so normal enemies and bosses are more aggressive. This effectively changes their... Yeah, this isn't for funny content, though, Nick. This is for the challenge. No Mercy makes it so bosses and normal enemies have odd or changed behavior. Their AI is different. And boss fights, it changes their pattern of attacks, adds in new ones, or modifies the functionality of their attacks. For example, the first turret boss in the actual tutorial, it fires a 3-shot burst. With no Mercy, it fires a 4-shot burst. Just to give some context on how these work. And then hostile habitat makes all regular enemies that are normally non-hostile until you get into conflict with them automatically hostile permanently for the entire game. Every enemy will try to initiate combat with me, effectively making every enemy be able to one-shot me, even just trying to run past them. This is just a trial, right? So here's what I'll do. I'm going to do ×2 credits and drop rate, and we're going to see how that works. And you know what? Just for the trial, we'll do that too. We'll run hostile habitat. We'll see how that all functions. So I think this is good enough. There's Dash Master too, which is start with 1 dash that has 3 times the invincibility and less ending lag. Let me look this one up though, because I've never really understood CrossCode Master. One sec. Come on. So someone said, Dash Master, it's fun, but way overpowered. You have one dash, so you can't quite chain them up like you used to, but the ending lag is so reduced that you don't need to. In and of itself, that would be fine balance-wise, but the triple invincibility makes you virtually untouchable. It's great for getting around, though, and I imagine it would really come in handy for speedrunning. So what do you think, Nick? Should we do that? Oh yeah, let's try it out. If it's... We'll see how... Because this still really relies on my own personal skill, right? Alright, so I think that's good. There's nothing else we can really get, so, Hey, Nick, do you want to throw in health regeneration is disabled in combat? You know, when enemies can one-shot me, do you think we should disable health regen? This actually could have a minor effect, though. So, while enemies can one-shot me, one thing to note is that I can take damage from other means. Like, for example, jumping in water doesn't one-shot me. I will take damage from it, though. So, I could use jumping in water to escape getting hit by an attack, but if I negate healing, I would not be able to get health back if I make that decision. Should we still try it? I guess in that case, I could still have food. This is just passive regeneration, right? Let's run it. Alright. Here we go. Begin adventure. Select save file. So which one was it? Ours? I think it was this one, right? I know that. I think this was the New Game Plus one, right? No, I already said I wouldn't be picking that one. I think it's this one I'm picking. The one with the most hours. Because I specifically said I would be picking the, I would be picking a different file because it has access to all the equipment. So I can pick and choose between what I want. Alright, we don't actually need to watch the story. One second. I have to manually change my loadout to CrossCode. Now, I don't think it takes effect until I'm playing as Lee, though. So this whole Shizuka thing doesn't change anything. Alright, we'll see. So we're gonna see how this one plays out. Been so long since I played this game. It's so fun. Do you want to be manly? Nick, what are we doing here? Are we being manly? Or are we being normally? I'm thinking we need to give manly some time to shine. We didn't do manly on the previous playthroughs. So I'm thinking we go manly. Started as a dumb April Fool's joke, but... Yo, there he is. Initialization successful. Was speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently... I wonder if this leads to actual, like, dialogue change, though. Because it's like, you're supposed to be based off Shizuka, but you're a guy. Alright, time to make Carla mad. By the way, Nick, just for you as well, if we decide to pick a cutoff point for this, we'll do a quick, we'll end this with a quick, like, New Game Plus style mode, with, Sergey's hacks, but we'll use manly so you can see the faces. So these ones don't attack. They just kind of run around. So they're not really a threat. They're sad. It's sad that no one... there's no comment about the instant death. I think it would have been funny if, like, they added in a dialogue that says, like, I think there's something up with their constitution. That getting hit by any enemy may kill her in one attack. The problem is when you die, it resets you to checkpoint, which is why it kind of sucks that there can't really be dialogue for it. Which is dumb because you're inside an MMO game, so the idea of death should be normal, because like you can't play like. Well, I suppose you theoretically could, but, like, because that's basically what hardcore is, but, like, in a lot of MMOs, death is almost normal, so, like... Alright, so I only have one dash. But if I just delay myself a little bit before dashing, I'm fine. Yeah, they didn't change the dialogue. I'm still referred to as a girl, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's the close quarters that concern me. I'd have to agree with you on that. It's not an isekai. The other thing too about isekais is that the general concept is that you're in it. The point of the plot is that you're in a new world, right? And generally you can't go back, or if you can go back, there's a reason to be able to go back and forth. Such as in my cheat skill from another world, or that show you were talking about the girl that makes money in the isekai world and then travels back to her own world, or she gets stuff from her old world, sells them in the isekai world to make money to retire on, or to make money in her in the normal world, because the items are better quality, so they sell for a lot in the isekai world, but that money converts to a lot of money back in her home world. Right? Like, there's plots for why, the person can go back and forth. Yeah, that one. Other than that, most isekais are you can't go back. And the thing is, in being in a virtual world, it's like, it's not like the powers transfer over anyways. Oh, there will actually be one moment where I do have to take a hit. It's coming up here. Because he teaches you about block. Well, that's the whole point. The character was created as an April Fool's joke. But then they actually made it a proper skin. You just have to type in a code to use it, and it only changed this model of Lee. It did not change her her game model, like the sprite. But then I think it was like they added it in as, I don't know if you had to buy this, and if you did, it was only like $1. Yeah, here. I have to take that damage. Because, no. So I have options on how to build my character. One of them is just straight up glass cannon. Oh, I can't even guard! Oh my god! Okay, that actually changes how I'm gonna build. If I take any damage, all guard does is reduce the... How do you do this? I can't guard! Because I take damage! I can't! The dodging isn't... The invincibility frames on dodge isn't working either. Oh, fuck. Shot comes out so fast, half the time I can't react to it. This is literally what the playthrough is going to become, by the way. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't know if I can run it with the Dash Master. Oh! I literally don't think I can run it with Dash Master. I think the only way to avoid this is with 3 dodges. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah, no. Alright, return the title. We have to remove Dash Master. Oh, I never actually... Oh. I'm gonna try Witch Time. I'll get rid of the... well, I can run double credits, at the very least. Why? Nick, the one-hit KO is the whole challenge. The whole... It's literally in the title of the stream. Prepare to high 1000 sub trial run. That is the challenge. The whole thing is centered around prepare to high. The whole challenge is nothing without this. It's just a playthrough. I wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for this challenge. Yeah, I can. My problem is I couldn't avoid the projectiles because I only had 1 dodge. I removed Dash Master. I also have Witch Time. I'm also trying Witch Time now. The description's right there. Wooden. Every hit instantly kills you. Alright, let's get through this again. But if I plan with witch time well enough, I should be able to do this fine. It'll just teach me to time my dodging well. Defensively, wave and shock will be the best elements though. Because wave will have the clone, and shock actually has a witch time mechanic on the shield skill. If I block an attack, then it triggers witch time. I just have to, I guess, make sure I don't take damage from the block. I don't know if that's going to be a feasible thing, but... And I have other modifiers to try and help keep me balanced, right? So it's just like, yeah, I can't take a hit, but I also have, like, infinite elemental usage, which is not normal in the game. And obviously, we're gonna stick with Man Lee. Alright, gotta make Carla mad again. That was too high when I shot that. Oh, of course Normal Lee's cuter, but Man Lee's awesome. He, like, it's in the name. He's Man Lee. You know, it used to be a glitch in the Sergey's Hacks one. Nick, if you remember in Sergey's Hacks back, like, you know, like there's those bombs you have to blow up, right? No, it doesn't. You had to blow up the bombs in, like, some of the dungeons and stuff for puzzles. There used to be a glitch with Sergey's Hacks that made it so the bombs transitioned with your damage. So there are some puzzles that became near impossible to do because there was almost no way to do them without Lee taking damage. And because the bombs correlated with your Sergey's Hacks damage, they would one-shot you. Because Lee's not designed to take several million damage in one attack. Man, I can't wait for the actual playthrough where I have to fight the Toho-style endgame bosses. I fucking screamed when I beat the fucking monkey. Oh my god, that monkey. Ah! I couldn't tell if the monkey was harder than the actual final bosses. Now, I am also only going to do challenges that are affected. Like, I want to try and see if I can do all the side quests in the challenge. But there are some side quests I won't do because not only will they frustrate the ever-loving hell out of me, but they actually won't have any consequential effect through the modification. It's basically like a Sun Wukong type in his fucking Hawaiian shirt and beach shorts. Fuck you, dude. Fuck that monkey. Probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. He's like that post-game super boss, if you will. Yeah, so I've already played through this game twice. Oh, and I got hit. So back to the beginning of the room. Because that's how things work in this game. You die, it resets the entire room progress. Yeah. But, so in the first playthrough, I just played the game normally. In the second playthrough, I used modifiers. So in the New Game Plus, there's an interesting mechanic that makes it so certain modifiers actually dialogue change the game. So I wanted to show off a lot of those changes. One of the most notable ones is called Sergey's hacks, where you pretty much just one-shot everything. No! God damn it. Yeah, I didn't have any issue on this before. I don't have combat arts yet. Once I get combat arts, things will get better. Ah, god damn it! Yeah, he did. It's not a mouse. What are you talking about? The mouses can't hurt you. So those little robot dudes. The mice don't attack. Got him. Yeah, so in the first playthrough, I played through second time, so like some of the modifiers like carrying over your level or your equipment, or the Sergey's hacks one, which makes you basically one-shot everything. Various things like this change the dialogue. And I wanted to show off a lot of the dialogue changes. Like people freaking out over Leah's absurd damage, and the fact that Sergey can't change it. The guy that accuses Leah of cheating, Apollo, is like, he has the best reactions. Yeah, so I have 3 dodges now, so hopefully I'll be able to dodge the turret this time. I knew there would be some combinations that would make the game impossible, but I also knew they wouldn't put in prepare to high if you literally could not beat the game with it. There's also an option that allows me to skip the tutorial too, so if I literally can't beat the turret, then I can just do that. Yeah, he gained like multiple levels of immortality. Another bug that occurred with the New Game Plus features was the get on my level, where, so the thing with that one, with get on my level, was that it scaled enemies with your level. The problem was level 99 enemies were pretty much the tankiest thing you could imagine. Their HP scaled so high, you pretty much could not kill them. They were almost like nigh immortal enemies. Like, it took forever to even beat down a hedgehog at level 99. So they had to rework that skill to make it based on your average stats rather than your level. And now it's actually bearable. It's still possible to break it, though. Because it uses very because it's based on average stats, going more attack actually is beneficial. If you go more defense, you won't do as much damage. Because the get on my level doesn't look at what stats are higher, it just looks at the average. So in that case, you actually want to go higher attack to do more damage. If you go more defense, you'll take less damage, but you'll do less, like, significantly less damage. It probably still might take a few attempts, yes. It took less damage that time. So we learned, Wooden, that as long as I take any damage, it kills me. Even if I guard the damage. Now, I'm sure perfect guards would probably work. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect guards are fine. I did not perfect guard that. Oh, and I got witch time! Let's go! Oh, I bypassed the phase! Ah, fuck. Fuck. The shot comes out so fast! Okay, so perfect guard. So I did that on purpose. I was testing. Perfect guard only works on the individual hits. So I perfect guarded one, but it did not. I dodged that one. Come on. But the perfect guard did not work on the following hit. So I took damage. Oh, fuck. I think I need to trigger witch time. Screwed it up there, so I have to trigger on the next one. Got it. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm gonna have to do it. I have to trigger witch time. Oh my god. So witch time was the solution. I don't think I could have done that without witch time. But it still puts the whole thing on a concept of skill. Alright, boss fight. Bring it on! This guy's actually very easy. 2, 3. Oh, god damn it. Oh. This will get way better when there isn't going to be cutscenes before each boss fight. can't get greedy with damage like I normally do because... Oh, God. What? Absolutely not. I was out of range of that. Journey to the West of the original story of Sun Wukong. Any tale and rendition of Sun Wukong is based off of Journey to the West. It was originally a book, but there's multiple movie renditions and stuff. Oh God, I got greedy. This is gonna be a fun playthrough. I'm an hour in, and I've not made it past the tutorial. I've not made it past the first part, the first half of the tutorial. In theory, I could also play defensive, and then I'd have access to guard. Because if I run a lot of defense, guarding should actually be able to block damage. Okay, finally made it to phase 3. Doesn't really change much. Oh, God damn it! That was my... I was so dumb on that one. Oh, why did I do that? The one lone bubble! Like, I want to try and see how much of the game can be done with prepare to high on. If there's side quests I have to give up because I truly don't think they're feasible to do, then I won't do them. What? Come on! These homing attacks are literally the bane of my existence right now. Okay, I'm out of range. Okay. Should try and see if I can do that the next time. Just get out of range. What?! Excuse me?! When did his hitbox include the invisible area 2 feet away from his claw? Oh, it has to do... The setting of the game involves being in an MMO, so this was just summoned by some guy. Oh my god, I lived. I got it. Let's go! Yes! Level 1! Or level 2, I mean. +1 level, I should say. Mind if I take my time? Time to talk? You rocked! I had never actually talked to these people. Miss Avatar, you totally rocked that crab! That was so awesome! But Strange Blue Guy was pretty amazing too. You see how he just jumped up from the water? Not to mention how he just dragged you through the air telepathy style. Very smooth, fellow. I don't even know what to say. What exactly just happened? I mean, seriously? What's next? Cyborg sea serpents? This is the best day, man. In all my years on this ship, this kind of thing never happened. Oh, absolutely there are worse bosses waiting. Endgame bosses are gonna kill me. So here, so this isn't anything new. In the base game, these enemies would one-shot you anyways. So they're actually designed to be very easy to avoid as long as you're not being dumb. Oh my god, he's getting faster every time. The characters in the game even question the enemies, Nick. There's one guy in particular that likes to question the enemies. Alright, tutorial part 2. Emily's probably going to beat us on every challenge, by the way. But that's probably to be expected. If you've never played it though, Wooden, CrossCode is my favorite game of all time. I would heavily recommend it. There's a free demo of it on Steam. It's on Steam, Switch, Xbox One, I believe, and PS4. I don't know how those games upscale. Okay, so these enemies, their attack is canceled if they are attacked. So if I can take advantage of that, especially with my ranged attacks here. So this is introducing me to consumables, which I won't have. So the sandwiches are basically useless. But the tea leaves are kind of useless too. Gulf Wars? You mean Guild Wars? Oh, Nick, you'll also be happy to hear that after today, I will have all the masteries. I just need to run Dragonstorm 2 more times, and I'll have all the masteries I need for Icebird Saga, so Saturday we can move on to End of Dragons. No more mastery grinding. At least until I need to do it for End of Dragons. I got, like, what, 6 masteries last night? 6 out of the 7 that I needed. No problem. What probably happened was you probably left out a word, so it probably auto-corrected to Gulf. Because guild is a word. I don't see why that would auto-correct. So it might have skipped a letter by accident, and then just auto-corrected to Gulf. Oh, God, that was just me being careless. How did I not see that projectile? I'm hoping that this game also humbles me out on my rage. Am I going to rage? Probably. But I'm hoping that, like, I don't rage nearly as much as I have in the past. Because it's like, I know what I'm getting into doing this, so... All the puzzles aren't really going to be that problematic because I know this game so well. I have over 1,000 hours in this game. If, I think Nick should know that, but, because I brought it up last time, but, yeah, wouldn't. I have over 1,000 hours in CrossCode. That's how much I love this game. I used to New Game Plus this game before New Game Plus was even in the game. I'd use a save editor to modify stuff. Some of the achievements also required a bit of a grind as well. No. This is the dev's art style. They'll never do a 3D game. Project Terra's looking good, though. I can't wait to try that one out when it comes out. That's their next game, by the way. Radical Fish's next game. Make that face. Hi! So now he's gonna comment on so this is gonna be just a little bit of annoying. I have to get past this fight using base gear. Because it requires you. Wait a minute, what are all those items doing in your inventory? Ah! You should barely have anything at this point. Why? Oh no, you have all kinds of equipment too. Maybe you should not wear, you know, to not attract any attention. Lee, please. So this one actually requires you to equip the rookie gear. But we'll be using ascended gear for the playthrough. So that way it eliminates the grind. It's a little tricky. Use my range shots to try and cull the herd a little bit here. The next wave is the one that normally kills me. because it spawns stronger enemies. Yeah, so this is just introducing this enemy type. This is the wave that gets me. Oh, I almost got hit there. Oh, god damn it. I was so focused on the guy at a distance that I wasn't even paying attention to the guy right beside me. Yeah, the fights will start probably getting a bit easier after this. Just because the Ascended gears will have, like, gear bonuses and stuff on them. No, 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 no. I'm playing chicken until I can get better gear equipped. No, don't! Alright, 1v1! I win! Alright, so now we get to figure out equipment here. So to go over stats, HP is HP, attack is attack, defense is defense, and focus is crit rate and elemental effect chance. As well as the means of generating SP, but we don't need to worry about that last one. So this one, the cross goggles don't come with... Oh yeah, that's just because it's the base one. So this one's balance and HP regen, both of which are complete garbage. Because balance and HP regen are... Because I've negated HP regen in combat. And balance is to prevent overload, which I've already disabled. So Darius, Hothead... is Brawler and Berserker. So Berserker will never come into effect because that requires me being at low health, which will never happen. Brawler is melee damage. Tracker Vision is Scope and Bullseye. So if we, I think it's... Is it I? No. It's X. Yeah, so Scope is the speed of aiming, which is actually really nice to have. Bullseye is crit damage. So this one could actually be a good one to run. Equipped it for now. Speed of inflicting status conditions. That could be nice too. Knockback from charge attacks. Yeah, both of those are garbage. Though some of them might come in useful. Like, I could imagine Royal Guard would probably have its usages in certain situations, but... SP regen is garbage. Bouncer and Assault. Increase damage on enemies that are stunned, weak, or in break state. And fire additional projectiles when using melee with a fraction of attack strength. Yeah, and then Botanist means nothing. Yeah, we don't want to run that one. So legwork increases your movement speed while aiming. Increases damage done by ranged attacks, including throw combat arts. And increases the duration of invincibility while dashing. Though that one could be really useful as well. And then the last one... This one increases EXP, I think. Yeah, doubles experience gained, but I reduce drop rate and money earned. So right now, headset, the track walker that I have equipped, and sunglass visor are probably the best ones. We'll run this one for now, I think. Let's check armor now. Yeah, that one's... Brawler and Flash Step aren't bad, but balance is kind of garbage. So the reason why I'm focusing on this gear is because this is Ascended gear. The mechanic of Ascended gear is that it levels with your player level. So whenever I level up, so will the gear, so I will not have to grind for new gear. It removes a huge part of the grind from the game, which makes it very viable for me to actually do this. Okay, so Killing Dress isn't bad. We'll equip that one for now as we keep looking. I will be in a bit. There's still some other stuff I need to do in the tutorial, but right now I'm looking over gear because this will help me going forward. I'm actually curious to try this status build. What was the other status weapon there? This one. I don't have elements yet, mind you, but I will in a moment. Because I feel like status effects are really going to play into this playthrough. Sunshine Bracer also buffs statuses, so we will run that. Why does that sword seem so broken? %200% scope? Are you serious? Oh, you lose a lot of resistances though. Into running and hiding or a lot of damage? It's like, that's why I'm trying to see how the status idea works. It's either go glass cannon and hope for the best, or play a little bit more strategically. Like, resistance and defense mean basically nothing, right? So, like, the shuriken shooter doesn't hurt. Like, I can take away that 50% crit bonus and just gain massive aiming bonuses, right? Like, scope increases speed of getting a precise aim. Decrease the loss of aim from quick aim movements and dashes. Increase your movement speed while aiming. The only problem is there are some enemies you cannot fight with aim. Like, some that will literally dodge your range attacks. But I think I'm gonna try Shuriken Shooter just to see how this goes. Alright, all geared up. Let's go. I don't think there's actual, like, straight movement speed bonuses, though. Okay, phase 1 down. Phase 2 down. I win. I've never had the fight go that smoothly in my life. Now, granted, I do have gear that is buffing my stats. Even if I did, even if it was Ascended gear, like, it's still gonna be better than the rookie gear for sure. But, like, that was still fucking insane. Wait, why are all your elements already unlocked? They're not supposed to happen. Seriously, this game has been out for quite some time already. Why do these weird issues keep coming up? Alright. Circuits. Alright, so first things first, we gotta play smart here. So... I think we need to head defensive. Like, get the defensive arts. So I'm thinking Proximity Blast, Nick, because this will get enemies away from me. This one just says damaging, reducing shield, but I don't know how long that lasts for. And I don't want to rely on something, because if it can't reduce the damage to 0, then it's useless to me. So we'll buy that one. See, here, normally I go for Final Showdown because it's a very powerful dash attack. But I may end up going through... I might go Azure Surge this time around. Because it goes through a bunch of enemies instead. This is actually going to be crazy because this is going to tactically change how I play the game. Probably focus a lot on ranged. I absolutely want this one. And then shock. There it is. Block 1 attack and slow down time for yourself and for everything but yourself. And then I want glitch time too, which is just a stronger version of that. And then I want to wake my way up to Toxic Revenant. Yeah, this is really going to change around how I play. Guarding Gale is probably going to be the one I go for this time. Sec. Music's gonna drop for a sec. I'm gonna try switching something on my loadout here. Better yet, I'll switch it in here. I'm just gonna see how well this works. There we go. Yes, you, the blue-haired Spheromancer. Hi. Before you just appeared out of nowhere suspicious. And what do I see now? You are level 4! This is unheard of. I'm forced to assume you, young lady, have been cheating! Ah! What? Monsieur going straight for the accusations. How can you be so sure? Just because you suck at level 3 doesn't mean... Impossible! No player on record has ever reached level 4 at this point. Young lady, surely I don't need to explain to you the faults of your actions. Cheating will never pay off in the long run. Is that all you have to say? Oh dear, what's going on? Joran, I've exposed this cheater here, and now you're lecturing her? Yes, about the wrongness of her actions. How about no? What? I'll just go ahead and pretend I don't know you. Come on! Apologies for my friend's behavior. He sometimes pretends to be a moderator. He is not. No problem. Young lady, I'll let you off this time. Reflect on your actions! Oh dear, what was the deal with him? We don't meet players like that this often here. It is a funnier reaction, to be fair. Pretty sure I can turn off melee, by the way. So first things first, we gotta turn on Elemental Aura. No, Menacing Aura. We have to do Menacing Aura this time. Sparkly Boots. And I think Lil Reap is going to be the best guy we can get here. Yes, we can turn off Manly. But why would we do that? Like, he's technically not wrong. We shouldn't be level 4. But... But as long as we don't show repeats of the pattern, then, like, what does it matter? Like this. Well, you pretty much have all the equipment, so... I think the favorite part about this idea is that technically ascended weapons aren't even in the game yet. They weren't patched in until after the events of the main game. So you literally have equipment that shouldn't even exist, like programming wise, in the game. Same with like pets and stuff too. All this stuff was added in with the arena update, which wasn't even out when the game, when like CrossCode itself released. They added, that was an update. It was a free update, of course, but still. Fetch ice from a distant mountain. This with the what is this? The Middle Ages? I just wanted to get that cutscene. Doesn't change anything. I don't remember where the other guy is. Yeah, the only thing I haven't done in this game is it requires 2 playthroughs, and I've technically done something similar in regards to like the pets and stuff, where basically you beat the game, score as high as you can on the arena, and then you new game plus it with Sergey's hacks, while keeping all the stuff you've purchased off the arena, but not keeping arena progress, and then just rinse and repeat until you've bought everything at the arena. But one thing I didn't do was get 2, like if you saw with my weapons, there's some weapons I actually only have 1 of, because you can only get one a playthrough. If there's two, you can get more than one. But technically speaking, when you New Game Plus, all the items return. So you can actually New Game Plus it to get 2 of all the items. 2 of all the swords. And then you could literally, like, what's the sword I have here that gives me 200% scope? I could get 400% scope if I did that. But obviously, you know, like, it requires some work because you have to New Game Plus the whole game just to get those weapons. Some of them you have to find and then craft and then... Oh, right, next map. Does he say something if you try to call him right now? No, we didn't add him as a friend yet. All right. I'm just gonna pause it right here for a sec. I just need to go use the bathroom. Be right back. Enjoy the music. All right, I'm back. One second. Grab something from the mini fridge real quick. Alright. Alright, sorry, that was a bit of a long one, but I did need to go. Alright, so now we enter into our first open combat. Okay, so I must have not put on hostile, Yeah, hostile habitat's not on. That's fine. Stay away! Dun, 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 dun. I got hit. I got lost in the flare of my own attacks. I pretty much just got back to Nick, so. Trying to debate, Nick. Do you think I should go status or do you think I should go crit? With equipment. Let me look something up. Hmm. You can get higher status if you equipped higher stuff. Right, that gives me 30% more. But it's also a level 68 weapon. Look at my player level now. 4 times what it should be. Yeah, but I only want to use ascended weapons. That's what I'm trying to figure out, though. You know what? Let's just run crit. Oh no, mine is 20 SP regen. You mean the thing I have unlimited of? How will I ever live with myself? Alright, so I have 190% crit damage. We'll see, I'll probably have to change up builds as needed. Because I can guarantee you there'll probably be some crit necessary builds. Okay, I'm looking up builds and stuff here. Because there are other options too, like for builds, I mean. No, that was a late game. I thought there was an Ascended Infinity. Because this one, item booster increases the effect, and the duration of buffs, and then this one unlocks another buff slot. Yeah, so there is an option for. So if we were to do dodging, we would want the modifier flash step. So obviously you'd want mist walkers. Oh no, you'd want this one, speedy boom boots. Night Feather Coat gives 30, though it says Vermilion Mantle, which... Yeah, no, you'd obviously run the better piece of equipment. That gives 30. And then if you're looking at boots, or headgear, I mean, you got this one here that, like, you know, we also establish as 30. And then weapon-wise, you'd probably be Skirmisher 2. Skirmisher Plus. Which is 15 on each, so that would be another 30. Unless there's another weapon here that has, Oh, what's that? Momentum. Increases damage dealt immediately after dashes. Repeated dashes further increase the damage. That's a new one. Never saw that one before. Kind of weird though that there's only one and it's 10%, so it doesn't even feel like it's worth taking. But like the guide here I'm looking at says that basically if you run a full flash step build, it turns using Dash Master and Witch Time into basically it says Warudo fight, I guess. So basically, like, I guess a JoJo fight. Oh, and then there's also Lunatic Paws. Now, sadly, that's down here, but it provides an extra dash. Where's Nimble Feet? Really walk on the sticky web, so okay, I see. Oh, there it is, Pegasus Greaves. Oh, and it's on Flash Step. So you'd have the option of 75% on Flash Step, or you could forego the 40 to get an extra dodge. You could forego 40% to go for extra dodge. That's what I'm thinking too. Let me just try the full, let's try the full Flash Step build just temporarily. So 165 is the highest you're getting. And this is, so increases the duration of invincibility when dashing. Right? So I can change this to, which one was it? Pegasus Greaves? Yeah. So I'm still at 125, and I have a 4th dash, which could be huge. Though the question on the weapon is being asked here in this guide. About whether momentum stacks. And how it stacks. So I could do that, and then just get a bunch of additional damage off of dodging, too. What's my stats look like? Pretty balanced on attack and focus, I'd say. Let's try this one for now and just see how it goes. Having a 4th dodge, though, is going to be crucial. I feel like crucial for this. Ah! Oh my god, I got witch time! Okay, no, we're fixing that. Muscle memory is not gonna work well for me on this one. I need to go find some autumn leaves. I did get lucky. I think we can both agree that I got severely lucky. I should have taken that hit. All right. It's good news for us. All right. Yeah. To be honest, all the characters pretty much said a variation of that. I skipped the step. I win. Okay, I don't know why he did that, but whatever floats your boat, Hedgehog. Oh, I got hit. Clone is going to be my best friend. Got him. I think what we'll do is we'll trial this up until the, because I don't want to just keep going. So we'll trial this up until the duel. If that sounds... Just so we have an understanding about, like, how doable this is. But I want to try and get everything done that I can get done prior to the duel. So, like, every side quest up to that point, I want done. Ah, fuck. I was, my timing was off. Fuck! That guy came out of bloody nowhere! Ah, I couldn't see him charging behind the tree. There's so many factors to keep in mind when doing this. Like, I'm starting to understand, like, how visual... Okay, well, that one... I got too close to him when he was charging. There's so... Like, visuality is so important in this challenge. Oh, sorry. I was aiming for the burn. Right. Oh my god! Fuck! And that restarts the whole room, so I have to kill all the hedgehogs again. Oh my god, the clone disappeared at the last second before he launched his attack? Fuck you. Fucking like hovered in the air like he's fucking Tails when he's a hedgehog. Fuck! Oh, come on! Oh my god. Oh my god, so close. We got her! This is gonna make victories so much more satisfying. I already know it. I'm so glad that hostile enemies is not on, because that would make this so much more hellish. Level up. Right, gotta go. Isn't there a sick tree here? Yes. There a sick tree on this map too? What map am I on? I am on Off-Road 1. No, Off-Road 2. Yeah, die. This is where they'll be. Where the tree will be. It's right over here, right? Yep. Got it. I am on Obelisk Lakes. There's nothing here. But I was right. I need to access from the other map. I'm pretty sure anyways. Some of these puzzles will still always confuse me, I think. I don't think there's a way to permanently avoid that. Found it. There we go. Oh. Oops. Map. Which one am I missing now? Oh, there's one in Obelisk Lake. Alright. So that's the last one there. And the other quests. So this one I just need to keep striking plants. So I need to strike, I think that's the, oh no, I need to strike pretty much all of them. I need to kill 2 bovines, find all the landmarks, which is not hard, and then the probe, which is also easy to find. Right, there's one. Remembering how painful this plant grinding is without increased drop rates. That removes all my credit from the other bovine too, doesn't it? Yep, all credit's gone. I don't know if this like resets Right, that one's done. All right, more plants to destroy. Well, that covers me on the Twilight Dew aspect. So I just need autumn leaves, which come from the round ones. Hello, Code Knight. Many stream places in the world. Yeah, now that like I've got gear and stuff, like it's becoming easier, but I still have my moments, like, and I don't have a lot of skills and stuff, right? So I gotta make do with what I have. Like, you know, once I hit late game and I have access to like second, third tier combat arts, like, oh, it'll be a game changer. Yeah, I'm off the ship now. Now I'm just kind of running around. I'm just doing side quests. There's a small little fight coming up soon where another player challenged me to a duel. That duel is where I'm going to call the trial. I don't necessarily think I'm going to stop streaming, per se. Like, I promised Nick that I would try something with the... Oh yeah, we were going to do the Sergey's hacks, but use Man Lee's face. Fuck. That was just lazy. What's that other quest I need to about the 2 veggie sets, 2 fruit sets, 1 spice set? Need a bear cicada. Those are going to be hard to get. And that probably also reset progress on my quest, didn't it? Yep. Sure did. Stop giving me seasoned apples. Come on. But one time I want the lower quality stuff. Well, I already told you a few times, Nick. Man Lee was created as a joke. And they decided to just make him more permanent. That's why his expressions are a lot more absurd. Man Lee was one of the many, I think, April Fool's jokes they did with this game. They did quite a few. They did one where, like, the action lines that occur sometimes were permanent. Made it really hard to play the game until they fixed that. They made all the trees turn into regular, completely normal trees. One adds in voice acting, but it's not like actual voice acting. It's just like anytime like Emily speaks, it's someone doing a very bad French accent. And I think all the voices are done by guys too, including the female characters. Oh no, they're all pretty funny in their own way. The voice acting one's funny though. Germany. The developers are from Germany. Yep. Got the bear cicada. Alright, there's a few more quests I can still do. Oh, wrong map. Before I can head back and just turn in all the quests at once. Alright, here we go. Hello, my parkour friend. That is all of the side quests. We'll head up to Bergen Trail, though. So we can initiate everything as well as have the fast travel back. Well, it's not all the side. Sorry, the last side quests I'll get right before Bergen Trail, so. Oh yeah, there's this quest, but I can't actually complete it. I didn't carry over this information anyways, so. All the landmarks. One side quest over here I already prepared for. Next map up, sorry. Now I just gotta talk to all the people and hand in the quests. Probably not gonna do these stage 2 quests. I didn't think they would even be available. Oh, you know why they're available? Because I got the Bergen Trail. I don't know why. Part of me thought they weren't available until after the duel, but no, they're available. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be a challenge. Like, you can already see how much I've struggled just with some of the fights so far. Wait, that's everything, so now I can... What else should I go with? Guess I'll take that one. All I want for shock right now. And then wave, I need this one. Alright. On to the final challenge of the trial. Yes, beating you with those stats will be very challenging, but I'll show you what a true Spheromancer is capable of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the same thing applies here. One shots kill. Yeah. Got him. Oh, he got me. Yeah, he doesn't fall for the clone. I walked into the fucking projectile! That's weird. Being defeated so quickly, this smells like cheating to me! This is new dialogue, Nick! Be a very weird reason to cheat, but it's cheating nonetheless. Looks like you still have much to learn. You're nowhere near unlocking the true potential of a Spheromancer. Yet there's still time. Train hard, and you may become worthy of your class. Next time we meet, I'll make sure to test your skills once more. Until then, blue-haired Spheromancer. So I lost to him, and he still accuses me of cheating. And it's red dialogue, right? So, like, that means that he's referring... I guess he's referring to my gear? Alright. Alright, Nick, we're gonna go all out. Last time when I carried stuff over, I didn't carry over, from the particular build I'm using. That's gonna change. Will be as glass cannon as you can possibly imagine. Well, don't worry, you get to see the Devil Manly instead. Because, you know, that face is just as beautiful. Alright, we gotta upset Carla first. But personally, I think everything I did and all the options I picked for the thing, I think are perfectly reasonable for the challenge. I was still struggling even with the advantages I had. Obviously, they'd get better when I can unlock stronger combat arts, but I still don't think it would be massively game-breaking. Hold on, what is this damage? That code fragment? What the heck did you do? It's a little experiment, seeing if I could tamper with the damage output in a secure way. And I forgot to comment that part. Sergey! Ah! There you go. There you go, Nick. There's the face. There's the other face. There's your two evil faces. Does it matter? Does it even matter when she defeats everything in a single hit? I think it would have been cool to have a prepare to hide dialogue option, like once for each character kind of thing, where it's just like, where it would have said, it's like, you know, it starts out with them saying like, oh, it appears there's a flaw in her code. Lee, if you take any damage at all from enemies, they will kill you. Right? And then the other party members comment on that too after your first few deaths with them. Sort of like how it is like when you're killing them at like killing them with supersonic speeds, they comment, it's like, what the hell was that? Like, or no, they comment like, how did you die so easily, Lee? Right? Like, and then by the end of it, they're just like, this is kind of terrible. When I build for this, just for fun, I'm gonna go more practical for the fact that I already do way too much damage. I win. Hi! Hi! Oh, that went much more quickly than anticipated. Nice. What? How can you defeat them? Double your damage. We do not approve of this. Carlo is about to kill this guy. Stop this. Actually, never mind. You can just go ahead and snipe it anyway. Yeah, die. Damn you. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the homage was. I'm still waiting for Secrets of Grindia to officially release so I can play that on stream. Game's near completion. And they just need to get the final boss fight in the game, and then it'll be out. But I don't want to play it. I want to play it straight through. And, oh man, those sandwiches are gonna go well with everything else I have. Wait a minute. Guacamole toast. Taste the suffering out of entire generations in every bite. But look what it does! It gives you minus 200% keeper. That means you lose money every time you pick any up. Are you serious? So if you minus 100% would just be 0, right? Picking something up would be 0. Minus 200 means that you'd get minus. If I picked up 1, I'd lose 1. Are you serious? A food item that costs you money? Well, look at the bonuses. Attack, focus, SP, regen. That's a really good... Those are good bonuses. And to be perfectly honest, if you're new game plussing it and you already own everything, carry over, or you don't have any money, what the fuck does it matter? It's not like it drains your pre-existing money passively. It's just when you pick up money. So if you're on a boss fight, this is basically just free bonuses, because bosses don't drop money, at least until you, potentially until you beat them. Willis Walmal. Vegetarian bread cherished among magicians of the Sylvan Warlock Society. Mooncake, traditional Chinese cake. Werewolf stick, a popsicle depicting a werewolf on a stick. Spicy Beto type. A tiny pulsing globe. Be careful not to go faster than the music. Pengo pop, something that looks vaguely like a blue penguin. Durian. The one true king of fruits. Cheese spatzel. Traditional Swabian spatzel. Noodles with fried onions and grated cheese. Maltstache. The favorite dish of poets and philosophers. DK Pepper. A mad scientist's ambrosia. We obviously know that's supposed to be the Dr. Pepper. Rising superstar. Delicious sandwich snack for every kawaii gun jumper. Yeah, so all the green ones are just jokes. Go away, Skip. I don't need you. Up we go. This will just be speedrunning until the, we'll speedrun until the Apollo fight. No side quests or anything, just Apollo fight. Wait a minute, how do you get all those items? This is a little bit of revenge. Alright. I already know one of my weapons. I'm making the shuriken shooter because there's no negative effects to that. There's no headgear that gives pin body bonus? Really? Wow. Alright, then I'm running Tranquil Earmuffs for the highest defense I can possibly get. This one gives me Royal Guard and Avenger, well... Well, what I should really be checking is which one gives me more defense. That one has higher defense, though I'm capped. But probably not even worth it because, look at those resistances. That'll do. It's almost it's like instant instant aim. It was about as quick as expected. Alright, let's unlock all the combat arts. Nothing else particularly matters. Alright, and then we go to here. That's pretty much how I want it. This one. All good there. Alright, go that one. That's... this one... This one. This one. That one. It's kind of pointless because it's like, when am I going back on this character again? But... Oh, is it? Oh, wrong page here. I've been double checking in on that as much as I can. We look at. Here you go, Nick. Yes, you, the blue-haired spheromancer. Before you just appeared out of nowhere, suspicious. And what do I see now? You are level 99! And this is unheard of. I'm forced to assume you, young lady, have been cheating! What? Monsieur going straight for the accusations? How can you be so sure about it? Just because you